Blackmore.
Hey everyone, Blackmore here. I'm back with another brand new episode of History Behind the Fighting Styles. Diving back into the topic of mixed martial arts for this one, but covering one of the very first 3D fighters to add their own modern take to the art. Give it up for Mila. Mila is not just a skilled martial artist, but she also utilizes mixed martial arts techniques to dominate her opponents. From her quick strikes to her impressive submission moves, she's a force to be reckoned with. And I strongly feel she is one of those first iterations out there for the 3D fighters, because I do remember the DOA director mentioning wanting to do a big modern take of how the way things you see for MMA and UFC out there. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, folks, as we dive into this episode. Mila combines strikes from various disciplines such as kickboxing, Muay Thai, and karate. This gives her a well-rounded arsenal of punches, kicks, and knee strikes, enabling her to seamlessly transition between different ranges of combat. One of the aspects that set Mila apart from many other MMA-based style characters in fighting games is her foundation in so many submission MMA techniques in her gameplay. She's a master of submissions. Having some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu techniques in her moves, her submissions allow her to control the fight on the ground, targeting her opponent's joints and limbs with painful locks and chokes. The Ultimate Fighting Championship, mostly known as the UFC, has come a long way since 1993. But let's take it back from the beginning, shall we? It all started with Art Davie, a creative mind with a fantastic idea. In 1993, Art saw an opportunity to bring together fighters from different martial arts backgrounds to compete against each other. He joined forces with Rorion Gracie, a renowned Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu master, and Bob Mariotes, and I'm sorry if I butchered that name, a television executive. This power trio would be the driving force behind the first UFC event. On November 12, 1993, UFC 1 was held in Denver, Colorado. This groundbreaking event pitted fighters from various skills against each other. No gloves, no weight classes, just pure skill and toughness. The early UFC days were truly wild. They featured a mix of styles, including Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, boxing, wrestling, kickboxing, and more. It was an experiment to see which style comes out on top. The success of UFC 1 led to UFC 2, which took place months later. This event introduced time limits, and weight classes were eventually implemented as well. The sport was evolving, and with each event, it kept growing and growing in popularity. UFC truly changed the game with the launch of The Ultimate Fighter in 2005, a reality grip of aspiring fighters pitted against each other in a tournament format. It brought UFC into the mainstream world, captivating audiences and turning previously unknown fighters into household names. Fast forward to today, it has become a global phenomenon. It's known for its top-tier fighters, high production value events, and a passionate fan base that spans the globe. From Conor McGregor to Amanda Nunes, the UFC has produced some of the most memorable combat sports in history. Mila embodies the spirit of modern MMA, combining diverse techniques from various martial art disciplines to create a devastating fighting style. Team Ninja did a tremendous job with her. In my humble opinion, she's up there when it comes to just good quality of MMA representation in a 3D fighter. Hopefully when the time comes for another reboot of DOA, or whenever they give it another shot once again, that Mila does make a return, hopefully. Well, that's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed me going over Mila. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with all things fighting styles for your favorite fighting game characters. Y'all take care out there. Peace.